Hello again, folks. This is Scott out in Queensbury. We're doing a review on my new toy that I actually just purchased for some recreation. We do have this. This is called a Vicky, the 4D F10 flying drone. This thing here roughly lasts about 17 minutes. Comes with 2 battery packs. I really love this unit. It actually has a camera and stuff like that, which is built in. It doesn't have the GPS, but it does have the Wi-Fi on this particular model. There's a couple different versions of this 4D F10 Vicky. You'll see on the top there's a Vicky. And this is like the second one I purchased, whatever, of the same of the same style. Whatever, the other one, the motor went bad when it landed wrong. It started making a knocking noise and it started going off in one direction, whatever. So doing Amazon, whatever, you can send it back and you get a new one because it stopped working. But overall, I love this thing. This is right around like $75 for this one here with your tax and your shipping and whatnot. You can see the extended legs that I put on it, and they actually have landing gear for some drones, but this one here, there's no landing gear available. So I took it upon myself to design one because this actually keeps it out of wet grass and stuff like that, where it might damage your camera and electronic components when flying and whatnot in one landing. Because here in Queensbury, we get a lot of rain lately, and that might be part of the reason why the other one shit the bed quite quickly, because like I say, the grass was wet a lot of times when I had flown it, whatever, and it doesn't take much to take one of these brush motors. I have another one that's actually similar to this, the same thing, manufactured by the same company, but it's got GPS on it and stuff, and it's double the price. And that one there has brushless motors in it, where this one has brush motors in it. Okay, so there's definitely a difference. And the other battery packs I have are 7.2, and these are like 3.4. So this one here will last 17 minutes, and my other drone that's similar to this but double the price, it'll actually get 25 minutes of flying time. But I still want to read the book on that one. That one has auto return and stuff. The only problem was this. This says it has auto return. I've read the book several times, and I cannot, no way impossible, you cannot get the auto return to work on this one for some reason. I've tried everything. It just will not work. All right. Other than that, it's a good little flyer. I'd recommend buying this one, whatever, for a beginner drone flyer, whatever, because overall, I just love this thing. You can do flips and turns in the air. It goes right and left. It doesn't have follow me mode on it, whatever, but the other than the auto return function not working, and the camera's not the best, because the camera only has GPS, or not GPS, it has Wi-Fi only, and you lose range quite quickly, and it's all choppy, and it's not a nice smooth video like some of the other drones that you might buy that you spend a little money for. So I wouldn't worry about, if you're buying this for the camera feature, I wouldn't buy it for that. But being a good little flyer, and you get the 17-minute run time on it, I'd recommend buying this one regardless for the price, whatever, even though it's got a couple things that doesn't work the best. But overall, I would recommend this one for buying this one. This, like I say, this is sold on Amazon for like 75 bucks. All right. And like I say, they have a couple of different verifications of this this style of drone for some reason. A couple different styles for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it was a couple older videos I watched that looked like it had more things than the newer style. But I'm gonna fly this, and I'll show you. I'm gonna hold my camera in my hand. I don't have my my GoPro camera set up yet, so I can do that. And I was gonna add some video footage from the plane on it, but it's so choppy and it's so slow, whatever. It's really, the camera's not really usable. That you can't use the camera that good on this thing, so I wouldn't even recommend using it for the camera purposes. I would just recommend it for a beginner flyer to be able to get your flying time in and know how to control these. But these are quite easy to start. So how you start this thing, I'm going to try to hold the camera and fly this at the same time to get some video footage. All right, you hold the button in, and you see how the front lights, you got lights on the front, and you got a light on the back. So if you're going to buy one, get that, because if it gets a little dark out and you don't have the sun around, whatever, you're going to want those features, whatever, to be able to see this thing so you don't lose it in the woods. I've lost this thing twice, and I retrieved it because, like I say, the auto return function does not work. If you see there, I got some straws on the front that I used on the little legs that actually comes on the front, and I took some old painter brushes that came from the Dollar General, and I stuck them in the little holes on the back, and they're plastic, and the extra weight flies perfect with this thing. This thing can land perfect in the grass, whatever, without actually worrying about the grass and stuff getting stuck in your motor, which is a common thing that happens on these drones. So I don't know why they don't automatically come with landing gear to keep this thing from getting wet and all that. All right, so we started that up. They're flashing. So the next thing you want to do is you want to turn the power on the controller. And what you want to do, you want to go up and you want to go down. Okay, and that initially starts it. And then this button right here, hold on. This one right here, it actually, it adjusts the, I mean, this little button right here, whatever, it actually calibrates it until you hear a beep and it stops, and that'll calibrate the thing, whatever, so it knows that it's going to fly straight. So you have a one button return and takeoff, and what that actually does when you hit that, the takeoff, it'll actually go up 4 feet and it'll hover and stay in one position until you actually hit the throttle on the left here. You pull the lever up to be able to take it up out of the air. So we'll try that and we'll start it up first. I'm going to hit that. It starts right up. It'll stay about 4 feet and she'll stay hovering. Okay, I'm going to come forward. I'm going to go up a little bit. I'm going to come there. I'm just trying to do this with the come forward a little bit. And actually putting those extra things on there, it makes it nicer too. So it actually, the drone looks a little bigger. I don't know if you can see it here. I'm going to try to fly right to him yet. Like I'm holding the controller as well as holding my phone, whatever, to record this until I get my GoPro going. Send it back. This will do flips in the air, either sideways or forward. And with the wind speed, if it's over 5 miles an hour, you got to hit the control button. It has 3 speeds on this to be able to get through the wind, so it goes faster. This thing is super fast. You can see here because the wind speed, the wind right now is over 5 miles an hour, so she's pushing it around a little bit and she's blowing it back. All right, I can go up real high with it. Hopefully you can see that. All right, and then I'm going to do a flip. Hopefully, I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to try to do it with the remote. And nope, can't do it with holding the phone at the same time. All right, I better start coming back with it. Hold on, I'm trying to. I got. All right, she's getting out of range now. I got to bring it forward before I lose it. Yeah, you don't want to lose out of sight, because you lose out of sight. All right, she's getting out of control here. All right, I'm going to add the video here because I'm going to lose this thing unless I have it. The auto return doesn't come back, so I got to go find my drone. Well, after an hour search, I found it. Nothing was broke. All seemed to work good, so all was well. So back to what I was saying, I would highly recommend this little drone. It actually is worth the money, except the auto return doesn't work on it. It's the only thing. But like I say, this is one of those Vicky drones sold on Amazon. So hope you subscribe to my channel and have a good day, and I'll do more reviews on this another day. It's starting to rain outside in Queensbury, but I was able to find this, whatever. But I have a tracking device that I bought on Amazon. I'm going to try to put a tracker on this one to see if it can hold the weight, whatever. That's way I can always find it, so that way I don't have to spend an hour in the woods trying to find it. Have a good day. This is Scotty from Queensbury. Subscribe to my channel. Bye.